Right, so Suella Braverman, she's in a bit of a bind, has a bit of a problem, and I'm sure you're all feeling as sympathetic as I am playing the world's smallest violin out of sheer pity for her, because she can't find a seat to stand in for the next general election. Everybody give her a big ah. Oh. Well, the issue stems from changes to the constituency boundaries ahead of the next general election, because Braverman's current constituency of Fareham is set to have the boundaries redrawn to take in the neighbouring constituency of Meon Valley, where the incumbent MP is another Tory, Drummond, and together the new constituency will be called Fareham and Waterlooville. Tory members are due to vote imminently as to who they want to represent them going into the next election, and Drummond is the favourite to win, leaving Braverman out on her ear. But Braverman is so high profile as the Home Secretary. Who is this Drummond person from the backbenches? Why are Tories leaning this way? And I think when you've built that profile by being so vicious, so hard right, so controversial, that is going to upset and offend even members of your own party. Not only that, apparently she's bloody awful at speaking to ordinary people on an ordinary level. And that's one of her Tory colleagues apparently saying that's one of the press. That might also account for comments I've seen saying she doesn't spend enough time talking to constituents or dealing with constituency issues, because fundamentally these are difficult for her. It's been said by other Tory colleagues that she struggled to get selected anywhere to start with because she's so utterly charmless. Where people might agree with her on some of these issues, they go off her as a person once they've met her. For others, it's not so much about being, for example, ardently pro her Rwanda deportation plans, for example. They might agree with that, but it's not exactly tea and biscuits conversation. This is cucumber sandwiches at the village fete country, when members are just looking to chat about something good they've seen their MP say on the news the night before. This is staunch traditional Tory country her seat's in. The seat in its current form has existed since 1974, but going back all the way to 1885, it has only ever had Tory MPs. Braverman just isn't cucumber sandwich material. Everywhere she goes, she courts controversy, and now she's hit a snag because of it. I mean, this isn't a random backbencher we're talking about here. This is the Home Secretary, for heaven's sake. Not only that, I've any experience of this, but I'd have thought having your MP as a key member of government would be a source of local pride, a bit of a something to talk about. But I suppose when you've got such a vicious person as your representative, it's not necessarily going to be the case. It's a problem for the eternally batshit ERG bunch of hard-right Tories too, since Braverman is one of them. She's their representative in Rishi Sunak's cabinet, a reminder to him that they've got him on a leash if he wants to continue to have control over the Tory party, because they could take it away from him. And this would be a blow to them if they end up set to lose her. I mean, it's a win for the country to see the back of her, but not to them. They're already grumbling over the Northern Ireland protocol changes Sunak is due to, at time of writing, still to bring later today. And they're also eyeing up a push against Sunak in May should the local elections prove calamitous for them. To be weakened themselves jeopardises the unelected power they carry within the Tory party. And of course, the one thing the ERG would love to see is the return of Boris Johnson to the top job. Despite everything that self-serving disaster of a man has done, to them, he's the only way they win the next election. And as one of his key supporters from before, the loss of Braverman would be a big loss to their faction. There are other Tories in other parts of the country who have been deselected too. There are plenty of others who are stepping down. But is Braverman capable of charming them, or those members in those areas of the country, to give her the nod to stand for them? Stay on that Tory party gravy train? Or will strings be pulled to make sure that she is stood somewhere? Would local Tory members accept being lumbered with someone of such fascistic leanings? It seems a stretch to think she won't get in somewhere, but it's not impossible to think someone so extreme might be on her way out. It's a nice thought too, isn't it? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit like and subscribe, leave a comment and hit the notification bell too, so you don't miss the next one. Also look out for me on social media and other interesting stuff by clicking on the Linktree link in the comments below, and I'll see you the next time. Cheers, folks.